we'd never heard of this before. This is so cool.
But how good's the view?
I don't know what's going on. And we already have our first wine. We're Jordan and Emily. Our mission is to see as much of the world as possible before our money runs out. After a quick but amazing stopover in Slovakia, where we ate some incredible traditional food, we've made our way to Hungary, where the budget kind of got away from us, but we still think it was worth it.
Good morning from Budapest, Hungary. In usual Jordan and Emily fashion, we spent a good amount of time yesterday researching a plan of action for today. We started very early here in Hero Square. There is a castle that we're going to check out that's about 100 meters this way, and then we're catching a 40-minute tram all the way back down to the river, where we're going to get a really cool viewpoint from a mountain and potentially go under the Buda Castle in a labyrinth of caves, which I'm really excited about. At the very, very end of the day, the piece de resistance and the one thing that is most heavily recommended when you come to Budapest, we are going on a nighttime river cruise with unlimited champagne. Very excited.
We've woken up super early again in an effort to try and have all of the monuments to ourselves. It's worked here at Hero Square. We are by ourselves. The castle's only like a couple hundred meters away, so hopefully we're by ourselves there as well.
We've both been to Budapest before. I've actually been twice, and I didn't even know this was here.
No, I found this because I googled hidden gems in Budapest and this came up, and it is amazing. It's such cool architecture. It's a castle essentially on a lake. And I did read online that this was modelled after a castle in Romania. And we've just decided we're going to go to Romania.
Yeah, so we're going to see that. We're going to see its brother. It's very gothic. I like it.
Very gothic. Let's keep going. This is so pretty. I can't believe we'd never heard of this before. This is so cool. Apparently it's like a real blend of architecture in here as well. It has the Gothic stuff, the more Hungarian style stuff. I don't know that much about architecture, but it looks pretty. One with all the ivy. It looks like it's plucked out of a fairy tale. Doesn't it look like Rapunzel would be like putting her hair out?
It really does. Yeah, add this to your list. If you're coming here, come to this place here and get here really early. I don't know how busy it actually does get when you're here later on, but right now, having it almost to yourself, except for some really cute dogs running around, is incredible.
It makes it even better. There's all these cute puppies on their morning walk.
Yeah. That castle was amazing. I loved every bit of that. It was so cool to see. Now we are catching a tram from the top of Hero Square all the way down to the Danube, and we're actually crossing from the Pest side to the Buda side.
The bus tickets are 450 florin each. I'm not very good with the coins yet, so I just held out everything we have and the nice bus driver counted it out for us. Whoops. But we're on. So that bus journey was like $2 each, I think. Not only did it save us like an hour walk, but we got to sit next to a cute puppy, so well worth the money.
I think from here on out, it's pretty much walking up. So, yeah, we're doing across the road.
Man, man, we're only halfway and it's only like 10 or 15 minute hike. But geez, not working out while you're traveling full time really takes its toll. We used to hike so often.
Yeah.
This should be a breeze, but no.
I'm sweaty.
And we may or may not be stopping at every lookout. Yes, because the view's amazing, but also because it's a little break. Are you so ready for tomorrow to like wipe out any exercise we've done today by eating our weight in food?
Absolutely. But how good's the view? And we're still not at the top.
Minute hike and it's under construction. Well, at least it was a nice walk. This is like the 5th time we've gotten somewhere and it's been under construction during the peak season. I guess it's good everywhere's doing renovations for tourism and stuff though. It's just annoying that it's everywhere we go.
We're walking around the peripherals of it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get in or find like another more scenic way down. We'll try though. And we're back on the road on the other side of the main bit. So hopefully it's not blocked off at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Lesson learnt. It's a bummer it's closed for renovations. Luckily we both have been here before and I'm kind of happy that we got to hike. Like we got the exercise in of climbing up anyway, which we wouldn't have done if we knew this was shut. Silver linings.
From here, it's about 300 meters to our next stop, Buda Castle, where we get to ride a funicular up, which we've actually done before in Vietnam.
I love them for some reason.
Yeah, but they're really cool, like old school. And then, if all goes to plan, the caves underneath the castle open up at 11. So we want to be there for that and be first in line. Taking the funicular is 3,000 huff to get up and back down, which isn't crazy, but it's still a bit out of our price range. So I think we might be walking it. Emily's going to try and find some other options for us. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I really want to do it because I love funiculars, but $24 just to save us some more sweat.
I think we walk.
Yeah.
All right, we're walking. Another hike, second hike for the day. What's the bet it's going to be closed when we get up there?
I was just thinking that. We better not be walking all the way up there and it's closed for construction. Definitely earning this food tour tomorrow. This amazing building behind me is Fisherman's Bastion. I know nothing about it apart from the fact it is one of the most photographed areas in Budapest because of the cool architecture. Pretty good view though. The turrets are really cool, like you can go into the ground level and it's packed because that's the free area. I think my favourite thing about it is the roof. It's all so colourful and has like this cool pattern on it. It's officially 10:30, which means the Labyrinth should be open. We're a bit confused about it because when you just Google the Labyrinth it says it's shut today. On one official website it says it opens at 10:30 today, and then on another official looking website it says it's temporarily closed. Fingers crossed. So we're in the labyrinth now, and from what I understand, it's 4,000 meters of just natural cave structures that they've sort of walled out to give it more structural integrity. But it's freezing cold down here. There's all these creepy like sculptures that they've dotted around. I don't know what's going on. If you turn that, we have the light turned on right now, but it is pitch black if you turn it off.
Go for it.
Creepy. The ominous opera music makes this so much worse.
Yes, yeah, that's going to hit my head for sure. So the story goes that apparently this labyrinth was used to house Dracula. It definitely was used as a prison for some people, so freaky. Let's go deeper.
Oh, it's locked.
Boo. Oh, it's freaky.
Oh, this is nice. It's been a bit of an adrenaline rush.
That was really cool. Harley, ooh, lens. Apparently, hundreds of thousands of years old these caves are, and they found tools from Homo erectus, 350,000 years old, they think.
Crazy. Definitely do this if you're here in summer because you cool down so much.
Oh yeah, God. May as well be a cold shower. It was fantastic. When you come to Budapest, definitely go through the labyrinth. It is very, very cool.
I think it was just a lift. I'm still on edge from the labyrinth.
From here, I think we're going to go grab something to eat to fill our bellies before we go on this cruise.
I'm so excited for this cruise. It's going to be so fancy. Drinking sparkling wine.
Is it I don't know if it's fancy, but...
Sparkling wine's fancy.
Yeah, it's got wine. We have changed. The sun is about half an hour from setting, and we're on the way to the boat.
Woohoo! Fancy cruise time.
Nice.
We made it on board and we're on the top deck, and I think we're on the good side. That was so anxiety inducing. There is like a horde of people there. We thought it was going to be a line, but it was just everyone climbing together trying to get in first. Luckily we were there pretty early, so we got on first and we already have our first wine.
I just finished my drink really quickly. I didn't spill it.
My wet table would be to live with.
It's unlimited.